John, talk to me about the time when you were on the board.
Thank you, Stephen, and thanks for being here this morning to highlight and showcase the work that Community Alert and Muintir and Tíre are doing on an annual basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. It's a great pleasure and honour for me to be here today with you. I suppose back in the day, I suppose when I served on the board, we were ran by the Troika and by other European banks and countries that were implementing and insisting on certain policies. But I suppose Community Alert and Text Alert survived all the ups and downs of financial crises, and their heartbeat and backbone of Community and Text Alert. And I suppose rural isolation, I suppose, is one of the big things that the Community Alert do help out in, where you've old elderly people and in voluntary living in very volatile and voluntary situations, and the boys on the ground go out, they help out with those kind of situations. They make sure that they have all the necessary equipment. What do you call those buttons? Those pin-down alarms, and they have the constant numbers and direct numbers for Gardaí when there's a crisis or a problem. So I'm honoured and thrilled that I served with Matty back in the day, and Martin was president, and we were firefighting in relation to financial situations. But I remember Alan Shatter came to town. We were opening the new offices here on the Lake Road and the Rosanna Road, and he came up here and he visited the office here, and he made more money available to us so that the public could benefit from the services and the reassurances and the help that they give elderly people in isolated areas, people in communities that had suffered, as Matty said, from bad situations, whether it was robberies or whether it was break-ins or whether it was violence of whatever kind of an order. We don't like to hear about domestic violence or community violence, but unfortunately it does happen, and Community Alert and Text Alert play a very important and positive role in helping out families and communities all over the country. This is not just Tipperary. While the base is here, it's a countrywide thing. So I had the privilege of serving in those years, and we came through it, and it's now going from strength to strength, Stevie.